right, let's try this again.
We're gonna do a take 2 on that.
Yeah.
We're gonna go through it again. The power of Binford.
Power of Binford really
struck
screwed
again.
Us. It's really screwed us over in this one. We're in this one. All right, let's go back to this.
Hi.
Welcome back to Seismic Heroes, everybody. So we haven't played Shiver Star. It looked like we did. We didn't.
Never happened.
It never happened.
Never happened. In another universe, maybe it happened. This is the first time.
Maybe it did, but we haven't played it.
I don't want you to think that we like saw ahead.
Yeah.
And just went back and like started doing it again because that didn't happen.
No, it didn't happen. Absolutely not.
Why would you even like assume that happened? You're being weird right now.
Yeah, honestly. Why don't you go take a chill pill? Go get yourself a nice matcha green tea and milk and just have a good time.
Just visit like a Baja Fresh.
Baja Fresh. Where is there a Baja Fresh anywhere around here?
Somewhere out in the world, there's a Baja Fresh.
I mean, you're right. Oh, what the hell?
Kirby's taking a chill.
Hey, you know what? As we say on my Twitch channel, Courteous the Wandering Soul, that was a defep right there. That was a defep.
That was a what?
A defep.
Gesundheit.
Death for entertainment purposes.
I see. Okay. Now I'm caught up.
Which we do those all the time on Courteous the Wandering Soul, my Twitch channel.
You shill.
What? Hey, you ain't promoting, you ain't working, right?
Gotta eat. Gotta put family. Gotta put some money, food on the table.
Exactly.
Put the food in the family.
Family in the food.
Family in the food. Put the that. It's always gotta feed Kirby.
That is the Silence of the Lambs way, right there.
That's true.
You gotta put family in the food.
I don't think. Yeah.
Get him out of here.
We don't need him. We're just purging.
Penguin.
Oh, penguin. I wonder what his ability is.
Gimme.
Oh, don't let him escape.
Got him.
Oh, it's just the snowman ability.
That's
all right.
fine. Get him out of here.
Cool. Gone. Done.
Get him out of here.
Get yourself a nice roast beef.
Hell yeah.
Nice frozen
you
roast
gotta
beef.
get yourself one of the nasty ass turkey legs at the fair. Like, come on. They are nasty but delicious at the same time. I don't know how they do it, but I feel disgusting and amazing at the same time when I eat at the Renaissance Fair one of those turkey legs. I have to get one every time.
Yeah. I have never been to the Renaissance Fair.
What?
I just never went.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. Somehow, whenever the Renaissance Fair comes around, I'm always like working.
I don't want to hear it. It sounds like excuses to me.
It probably is. What? I also just don't keep track.
I need money.
I just don't keep track of when the Renaissance Fair happens, and then when it pops up, I'm like, oh.
It's like every August, dude. Every August.
I don't know.
August, September time. So make it happen. Make it happen.
Make
I get you a meat and a turkey leg, and you really feeling the experience. Hell yeah.
Like I feel like I'm actually there.
Hell yeah.
I just want to watch like two knights fight each other, and then I can live. I can be satisfied.
You can walk outside right now and see that.
That's true. I'll see one man holding like a stop sign, another one's got a traffic cone.
Exactly.
Oh, that's right.
What do you mean that's right?
We're sledding.
We don't know about this though. You just said that.
I just
right.
assume that cute shit is going to happen at all times.
Oh,
I see Waddle Dee and I just assume cute stuff.
I get you.
That's right.
I get you. Just we never played this. We never played
Yeah,
this.
no.
I just want that on record.
Now you're being weird.
I'm not being weird, okay?
I just don't think we need to be having this conversation right now. It never happened.
Oh, well,
I was not even making the insinuation.
I just wanted to make sure nobody was thinking something weird happened or anything like that.
Hey, you guys need to chill out.
Yeah, like honestly, I'm offended.
Yeah. You're being like really not cool. While he's dead.
He is.
That's a big snowman.
All right.
Burn him alive. Yeah, fire and snowman ability doesn't exactly mix.
No, it doesn't.
They want you to believe it does, but it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Do you have to take the bird's abilities?
Come on. Thank you. Excuse me.
I'm gonna go digest this. Why? Don't they have like abilities you can use?
They do. I didn't want to do that. Ow.
Free hits. Look at that. You murdered that snowman.
She deserved it.
How is the snowman alive?
It's just bootleg Frosty.
That's true. And really, most things are.
Just everything in life is just a bootleg Frosty.
Yeah.
Is it a bootleg Wendy's Frosty?
We're all
is it
just a bootleg of
Frosty
something.
the Snowman.
What's that?
Is it a bootleg Frosty from Wendy's, or is it a bootleg Frosty the
I think
Snowman?
you're just eating like Frosty's fecal matter.
Oh.
That's where it comes
you know
from.
What? Delicious.
Delicious.
You know, they just started carrying a strawberry Frosty for the first time today.
Oh, did they really?
This summer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually. I had one. It was actually really good. There's just something about a Frosty. It's not ice cream.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not quite like that Frosty you'd get at like 7-Eleven, and it's not quite ice cream.
No.
It's like a weird mix of the middle.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. But you know what? It's fantastic. And somehow they have a recipe for that stuff that works amazingly. And they should never give it out to anybody, because if they did, they'd be out of business.
Yep, don't touch it. Just leave it alone. I haven't been to a Wendy's in a while.
What? Wendy's is great.
I'm going back to Taco Bell a little bit more.
Have you?
Yeah.
Damn it, I forgot about this guy.
For no particular reason other than I went there one day, and then I was like, oh yeah. I used to have a really bad habit about this. It used to be a real problem. Had like a Baja Blast.
You're like, I remember why I stopped drinking these.
And I was like, I kind of want to die right now.
Yep.
But also, kind of delicious.
Kinda delicious.
Kind of alright. Kind of hits different. Oh, Kirby's just kind of impaled by his spear.
Come on, man. That shouldn't have counted.
That was just entertainment.
Yeah, it was a defect. Once again, defect. Learn it. Have it in your vocab. Defect.
I'll never forget. There was one day I was working in the store, because I work at a game store just to catch some people up. But there was this one time this guy came into the store. He's like, "Hey, so like I'm looking for some shmups," and I'm like, "What the fuck did you call me?" And he's like, "Oh, you know, some shmups," and I'm like, "Dude, you gotta help me out here." He's like, "Shoot 'em ups," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Who calls them that?
I didn't know we were speaking like idiots today. But yeah, I guess like, and I looked it up. I guess there are some people online that just call them shmups. And I'm like, why can't you just call them shoot 'em ups? Why don't you just talk like a normal person for once?
Wasn't that the movie with Steve Carell, Dinner for Schmucks?
Dinner for Schmucks.
Explains why anybody would call it that is definitely one of those characters. Jeez, oh Pete's.
Okay.
What? Shmup.
Shmup. Yeah, it was absolutely ridiculous.
God. Not everything needs to be like, have some sort of, oh come on, that shouldn't have counted.
Just like everything, not everything needs to have a holiday.
Yeah.
Not everything has to have its own term.
Right. It's so stupid. Like, we don't need like National Breastfeeding Day.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's just not necessary.
It's just not necessary. Like, we appreciate women, we appreciate all you do for the kids.
Absolutely.
But like,
But also, like, we already have like International Women's Day, and it takes
Yeah.
place almost like an entire month.
yeah,
It pretty much covers like the wide spectrum there.
yeah. I don't think we need that.
It's just like if
we
you have
don't need like National like Feet Day.
like National Siblings Day.
Yeah,
Like, I have siblings. We don't give a shit.
yeah.
Maybe somebody does. Maybe somebody out there
There
cares.
probably is somebody out there.
Yeah.
That's like, oh yeah. We're all about it. But you know what? I don't think anybody cares about that.
I'm just like of the belief that, like, you know, if you have like multiple holidays, they all start to become meaningless.
That's true.
It's also like when there's another holiday runs around, it's like, oh, what is it? It's like, oh, it's National like Video Game Day, and it's like, oh, okay.
There has to be a day for that. Like, I thought that was just every day.
It's like, why does it matter? It's become like just expendable at this point.
Yeah, it makes everything seem kind of meaningless.
And like, I don't even care about like some major holidays like I used to. Like, you know, like President's Day, like, even though it's like, I get it, it's important, but it's also like, I'm not changing my schedule for like President's Day. I'm still going about it, and I could not care less.
Oh, come on, you stupid rockets.
Like, I'll see you on 4th of July.
Yeah, exactly. The only good thing about President's Day is it's a federal holiday.
Yeah.
So some people are gonna be like, "Don't celebrate President's Day. This is America.
This is America.
It's the greatest. My bad.
But also, like, Americans celebrate St. Patrick's Day for some reason, even though
Yeah,
it has
it's
nothing.
not a. Yeah, it's not.
Has nothing to do with us.
Nope. Other than just we have like Irish immigrants.
Let me tell you, the only reason they do it isn't just an excuse to get drunk.
Oh yeah, of course. Any of these holidays are just an excuse to get drunk. You can say that about any of the holidays.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's this? Ooh, I like this one.
Like, oh, there's the dude that chased the snakes out of Ireland. Also, here's a Guinness.
Get him! Oh, get him!
What is in his hand?
It's like an exploding kunai.
Oh, that's cool.
Watch it. Watch. Oh, he's gonna. Got him.
Wow.
So good.
Kirby just pulls out a Glock.
It's just like, oh, hold on, sir. Got him.
I like the enemy stops dead in his tracks.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
like, oh,
shit.
shit.
Like, he actually just realized what happened.
I'm dead.
This is just it for me. Also, like, if you see Kirby walking up, like, you just go the other way. Like,
Yeah, like who? I'm not getting in that fight. Oh, I thought it was gonna blow me up. That sucks.
the entertainment value is just, it's off the charts.
Yeah, it really is.
You were giving him content.
I just wanted to get blown. Like honestly.
Just like, it's just hard, too.
Yeah, just, God, just give it to me.
Just give the work.
I want my kunai back. Get him. There's just something very satisfying about it.
It's just, it's like, it's not a Kirby ability you would expect.
Get him.
It's just, it's so out there. I love it. Are these like bird sharks?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. Hold on. Get him. Here we go.
See you, bud.
Get him. Get him.
He's like,
Oh,
oh,
coming up. Oh, damn. He's a little too low. Woohoo.
wow. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Oh, he's going for it, huh?
Yeah, it's fine.
Whoop. I love how you don't even see it travel. It instantly hits whatever target's in front of him.
Yep. Got him.
Just dead. Doesn't even have time to react.
No, they don't. They're just like, oh, well, I guess this is it.
This is it.
I don't even have time to call the wife.
Kirby just has enough time to watch like the color drain from their face, and that's
Right.
it. Yay! Can you shoot out in like any direction, or is it just up?
I think you probably can, but I'm specifically making sure I just go straight.
That's probably smart.
Got him.
Right in the throat too. Did
I
it.
am Kirby Wick.
Kirby Wick. He's got like
Ow.
long swept back black hair now.
Yep.
You killed my Waddle Dee.
Oh, he's having a nice day. Dang it. Oh, he's having a nice day. Got him.
I spared you just for a moment.
Got him.
I just wanted to make you feel safe.
Oh, I love this ability. This is so good. Ow.
Ow. Also, yay!
Got him.
Oh man, what the hell is that?
Yeah, it's like a spike guy.
Oh, I don't like it.
No, it's pretty disturbing. Got him.
I love like the happy expression on its face as it blows up.
Got him. Oh, I'm dead. It's like the Ralph Wiggum. I'm in danger.
Oh, my platform.
Oh,
Yay!
woohoo!
Thanks, Kirby.
Have a good one.
I've gone off to be with the Savior.
God dang it. I need help. No!
Whoa. From the sky.
Boo! Yeah, it was a game over.
Gamma over.
Yeah, it's a gamma over.
Wow, it just kicks your ass right back to the title screen, huh?
Yeah, it's a 64 game. So.
Rough.
What's your problem, huh?
Rough.
Go back here. Because we didn't I haven't done this one.
No, we haven't done that. First time. I see. This is the reason why you're dying so much. So this is the first time you're playing this.
Yeah, this is the first time.
Never done this before, so.
Yeah, exactly.
He's very slow. It was very graceful.
Yeah, it is very graceful, even though he looked like he was in pain.
Like he's being dragged off against his will somehow.
No. Forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I failed you, Kirby.
I'm sorry, Kirbo.
Got him. Got him.
He just... Wow, alright.
Rocket time.
His mouth...
rocket power.
He just shoots out rocket. Whoa! You can hold it and get more.
Get him out of here.
Something so weird about that.
What, rocket power? The show?
Well, that too.
I agree.
It was also made by the creators of Rugrats.
And don't forget All Grown Up.
Oh, that was a weird idea.
What if we grew up the baby Rugrats and made a adolescent show about it?
It's like they're not even Rugrats anymore.
It's so funny.
Let's give Tommy hair. I love, well, because like Grown Up was not done by the creator of Rugrats, who like later came back and was like, that show is terrible.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Like he was like actively against it. Because like he had come out and like he had drew pictures of like what the characters actually should have looked like, and they're kind of gross. Because like the thing about Rugrats is like none of those characters, like they're not exactly flattering designs.
No, absolutely not.
But like when they did like All Grown Up, they actually looked like cleaned up like human beings.
I think they made Dill gay, if I remember correctly.
I did. I think they did make Dill gay.
Yeah.
Didn't Chucky have in the France episode? Didn't he get like a sister?
Yes, he did.
Because they went to France and Chucky's dad married the one I forget the Asian girl's name.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
At some point he had like a sister.
No, he did. Yeah, it was the Rugrats in Paris movie.
That's the one.
And then yeah, he ended up getting a Asian stepsister.
That's right.
And then all the fan service came out about it, and that was just disturbing. So I don't know if that's actually a thing.
I hope not.
It definitely is. Come on, it's the internet.
Probably.
You kidding me? As soon as they made All Grown Up, they made it realistic enough for it to happen.
It's when they're like it's based on a show where there's infants.
Yeah.
It's when it gets like ugh. Like maybe somebody should call the cops.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely should. They should have a long time ago.
Yeah.
Let's face it. Oh, God.
Rugrats was really good.
It was a very good show. It was a very good show. Ahead of its time.
It was. A lot of those Nickelodeon shows were really ahead of its time.
Yep.
I watched it was a documentary on Hulu about Nickelodeon, and they brought back all the old like executives to talk about like how the network got started.
Okay.
I also like found out like what an actual like what a Nickelodeon is, because I didn't know that it actually was like based on something.
Okay.
It's like it was a black and white like box. You know, like those little like slideshow toys that has like the little film reels,
Yep.
and it's kind of like that, where you like look down into like a little box and you can watch like a slideshow. It's like a silent movie slideshow. That's what a Nickelodeon is.
Huh.
So that's where they got the name. Just
Interesting.
moving pictures.
Ah.
But like that network started off as like a live action like function. Like the cartoons were almost seemed like an afterthought, which kind of makes sense in the grand scheme of things, because almost all their content nowadays is just live action nonsense. But yeah, so like they talked about like how they made their animated series, and it seems like they just kind of had free reign to do whatever they want, and nobody was paying attention to what they were making, which makes a lot of sense. Because they're like, yeah, we would just like slip stuff in, and nobody cared what we were doing. So they could easily make a show about like babies and all that.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Also explains why when Ren and Snippy was so like crazy and unhinged.
Yeah, because they didn't care. They were just like, yeah, whatever.
Is it making money? Cool, print it.
Because I also don't think that they were like, they weren't. I guess they probably weren't really leaning to be like exactly a kid show either, or a kids network.
Probably not. They did say that they absolutely wanted. Oh no!
Sorry.
They absolutely wanted like little like winks and nods for parents that may or may not be watching.
Right.
Like it was like one episode of like Rocko's Modern Life where Rocko is like on a hotline, but it's like implied that it's a sex hotline.
Yeah. Yeah. Anytime that they're like, oh, I forgot I still had that ability. Anytime they're like, yeah. What was the? Oh yeah, that when you were, what was like one of the previous episodes you recorded or whatever, when you're talking about like in Majora's Mask, when they're like, yeah, I gave my son or daughter milk so that
she wouldn't feel the pain.
That kind of stuff they would put in like the Nickelodeon shows and stuff, and just to be like, yeah, there's a little something for you.
Like Animaniacs, I saw that. Fingerprints.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I'm good.
No, not fingerprints. Fingerprints.
Good night, everybody.
God.
Did you ever watch the Hulu revival of Animaniacs?
No, I really haven't had Hulu until recently because they were running a deal for like, it was like $1 for 3 months or something like that.
Sure.
So I was like, yeah. And I started watching Only Murders in the Building.
Okay.
It's with Steve Martin Short, and Selena Gomez.
Oh, I heard about. Yeah, I have heard about that.
Season 2 is coming out at the end of the month, and I'm really excited for it. It's a really good show. So Steve Martin and Martin Short are like two of the best comedians ever.
Oh yeah. Well, they've been touring with each other forever.
Yeah, they have, and they're just they're so good together.
Yeah, they are.
There's just something about that partnership, and they have no problem ripping on each other. I love it so much.
No, not at all.
They do it in the show too, and it's so good. And that show, it doesn't hurt the show either that it's got my celebrity crush. So.
Celebrity crush?
Oh yeah, Selena Gomez is my celebrity crush.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I have loved her ever since Wizards of Waverly Place.
I always had a thing for Emma Watson.
Ah, it's another good choice. I had a friend of mine that was his. So. Yep. Of course, he was a big old Potterhead.
Oh, sure.
Growing up, so like, yeah, oh yeah.
I wasn't a big Potter fan when I was younger. Like, I read maybe like the first book in school.
Sure.
But I like the movies more so.
Okay.
It wasn't until like I got like
Well, that was easy.
maybe like 16 or 17 when I like went back and like rewatched the movies and stuff. I was like, okay, this is a lot better than I remember it being.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was one thing I was gonna talk about.
You draw a butt?
That
You can't be drawing that.
You can't use that emoji here. What are you doing? Come on.
You know you did. You
Come
little
on.
rascal.
Jeez. So I recently watched that Secrets of Dumbledore. Because it was on HBO Max now.
Sure.
Was there something I'm supposed to do here?
Can you do like a ground pound?
Is that a thing I can do in this game?
Maybe not.
I don't care.
Maybe you need like a certain ability.
Yeah, maybe. And what a interesting movie. Well, obviously they ended up using Mads Mikkelsen instead of Johnny Depp for Grindelwald.
Yeah.
Which was like, okay, that's fine. I don't know.
Did they explain it? Did like in context, like what, like the change that he looks different, or
No.
they just go on without like?
No, they just went on. They were just like, I didn't know that was gonna fall.
Yeah. I didn't think it was gonna fall either.
What do we fall?
What do we fall, Bruce?
Very interesting movie.
Yeah.
It was just, it's so different from the first two, in
Yeah.
my opinion. Like there's like some beasts and you're getting chased and all that good stuff. And so I mean it still has the core at it, but it's very political.
Yeah.
It's a very political
It's kind of
movie.
what Harry Potter turned into, like towards like the last few books
Yeah, that's fair.
and stories.
Yeah, no, that's
Because
definitely
it's always
fair.
been like a story on classism between
Right.
like Muggles and like purebloods.
No.
So I think that's like That's Voldemort's whole thing of like he wants to like kill like all the Muggles and stuff and get, like a higher power. Like they're like the Nazis of the wizarding world.
Right.
You can't. You gotta be quicker than that.
God damn it. No.
I'm not familiar with Fantastic Beasts, but I had assumed that the first movie was more so like actually about like finding fantastic beasts and had like nothing to do with Harry Potter.
It was all about like this whole wizarding world and all their beasts and like, oh, look at all this cool stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, this is it was an interesting ride, but there was also like there's like this very serious undertone.
Yeah.
Which like Harry Potter, like the original Harry Potters did very well.
Yeah.
Where it was always like, oh, we're having fun. We're having some we're going to Hogsmeade.
Fun school life. Yeah. Neville got killed, but
yeah.
Neville's like frozen, may have a concussion.
But then there's always like this serious thing where like they talk about this thing called an obscurus, which is like just like the remnants of a dead person that became like a beast or whatever.
Yeah.
And very, very weird stuff. And so like the first movie, it's like it's got this fun ride, but it's also very creepy.
Sure.
As well. And then the second movie I thought was pretty good. It had a lot of, there was some things in it I was like, you didn't really need to do that, but it was pretty good. And then this one I was just so taken aback by the fact that it was so political.
Sure.
I was just like, whoa. And the thing was, is the way it was political was that it was very relatable.
Yeah.
Where basically it was Grindelwald was imprisoned.
Mm-hmm.
But there was an uprising because Grindelwald has this like presence about him and stuff, so he's very enigmatic and can like really draw up a crowd and get a whole bunch of followers, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And because there was all these like protests going on and stuff, like free Grindelwald and all this kind of stuff.
Sure.
The ministry or whatever decided to, or whatever the political group is.
Ministry of Magic or something like that.
I don't know if it's something else. It might be something else. Decided to, instead of basically making a ruling and just sentencing him, they decided to like let the people vote or whatever.
Oh.
And so they basically let him go. He was bringing his followers in. He had his followers with him and all this kind of stuff.
Sure.
And they were going to vote to see who was going to be the next, whatever. I guess, I don't know if it was the Minister of Magic or if it was like some other like higher power or whatever. But the way it broke down, it was very similar to events that were currently happening.
I'm sure it was.
And I was like, what happened here?
Yeah. You also have to remember that it's a story from J.K. Rowling.
No, I know. She's very,
She's very much like into the whole politics stuff.
Yep.
Specifically in regards to the current events.
Yes. Yeah. You want some of this? Oh.
Oh, he wants some too.
Hold on. What?
Oh, you got off easy.
Boyle.
You're gonna die. Oh, here we go again.
Not the butt. Stop drawing the butt emoji.
Oh, it's a different one. Yeah, I know what you're drawing.
Yeah.
You got a sick mind.
Yeah, that's dirty.
What the hell these buttons are for?
But yeah, it's just a very different feeling movie.
Sure.
It was very, very weird. It felt like, I don't know. I didn't know how to feel after I watched it. I was kind of expecting like kind of a fun ride kind of thing, and then that happened, and I was like, I don't know how to feel.
Seems to be the general consensus of those Fantastic Beasts movies.
Yeah.
They're not exactly like overwhelmingly like positively received. They're kind of mixed.
Yeah, no, for sure. Right, I don't know.
I've only ever seen the first one, so.
I mean, the first one, I ended up, because the first time I saw it, I was like, I don't really care for this.
Yeah.
But maybe it was just because I was exhausted Harry Potter stuff. There we go.
Yeah, I didn't have a whole lot of interest in it. Like the idea of doing like a spin-off to Harry Potter. He was like, well, we already did the story. Like, I mean, I don't really know what this is.
Right. How? But then I watched it again recently. I was like, okay, this is actually not that bad. So that's why I ended up watching the next one, which is Crimes of Grindelwald or whatever.
Yeah.
Just because I was like, you know what, that wasn't bad. And the second one was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, this one just devolved into this weird political thing, which I just wasn't ready for.
Sure. I do like the idea of Jude Law as Dumbledore. I think that's a good casting choice.
He's a very good Dumbledore, and they very much did lean on the confirmation that Dumbledore is gay.
Oh yeah,
because they basically, spoiler alert for anybody that cares to watch this movie, but basically the big theme throughout the movie is that Dumbledore and Grindelwald are actually linked together.
Oh yeah,
and they were.
Once an item.
An item, yeah, exactly. And they still have feelings for each other and stuff, so, yeah.
I don't get that woman. I don't get it.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
No, I'm cool with the choice. It's just like...
Oh, yeah.
Considering, like, her opinions and stuff.
Oh, I know.
It contradicts everything.
Everything that she's about, so... But, I don't know.
But, anyways... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it one of these days. I still have to watch the second one if I end up going down that road.
I would recommend it. They're fun. They're not. I would definitely not say they're a waste of your time. So they're fun rides to go through and stuff. But just be prepared that the latest installment is interesting.
Just interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And you might have some like interesting feelings about that movie after you watch. Just like that's. We're hitting a little too close to home.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe a little too soon.
Yep.
Get yourself a little ice cream.
Alright, got him some ice cream, so.
Hell yeah, he's happy about it.
He's happy. Alright. We're going to call it an episode.
We're going to call it.
Yep. Nice solid back into it. We died a few times. That's fine.
It's fine. We definitely only played through those once.
Yeah.
So, yeah. First time.
Yeah.
First time for everything.
First time for everything. It was a great ride. I hope you enjoyed our very first time of playing those episodes.
Yeah.
And if you like more, like, comment, subscribe, everybody.